back and forth. You made my head swell. You told me I was the most beautiful girl. Introduced me to the rest of the world. Oh yeah, the rest of the world. Oh yeah, share the darkness and move into the light. Watch this place come alive. Did it your way and it didn't feel right. Watch your light shine bright. Oh, shine bright. Shining bright. Pointed me in the
Well, good evening, everyone. How you all doing? It's Longevity John here at the Duncan Showroom. I'm your host for this evening's performance. Yes, it's called Dress Rehearsal Tuesday, and that's where Dr. Ted Cadillac's back on the lights, doing the cameras and doing the sound, and being a stage manager to an act every, 15 minutes. He's got to change it up. Sometimes we go all the way to midnight. It takes so many people we've got. Tonight we've only got 2 to start off, but I got a feeling 1 or 2 might show up. It is a little chilly outside. So for those that are watching at home, and you know, I don't know if you've noticed, Ted, but we were getting like 90 to 110 views, or like it goes up real fast. Oh, yeah. Like there are people that come here to perform on a regular, like they do their show, and open mic gets more views than they do.
Oh.
You know, I don't know what.
Hundreds of views on our open mics.
So I don't know what what draws everyone to it. I think it's really good. It must be the cheap price of $5, although no one ever tips, except for John O'Flynn.
Yeah.
I like that. He's pretty well a regular. I like to appreciate that. And he always lets other people know that they too should think about doing it. We are the DoorDash of music. Remember that. We're bringing it right to you. And the difference is you don't have to buy supper for 5. 5 people can be watching this, and you can just pay 1 ticket. Who knows? But the tips, I'd rather you pay the ticket price. But anyway, enough of that. Here it is, Dress Rehearsal Tuesday, where we try to encourage people to come up and perform, be it their first time, their second time. Either they're trying to get their 10,000 hours in, or it's a professional musician who's got some new material they want to bring out, or as whatever it is, and the way they go along. Now, I'm not going to say, I would have to say you're a professional musician. You played the 39 Days of July many times. You've got a band that you work together with.
Yeah.
But you also have a family.
I do.
And raising children. And you know what? This is Valentine's Day. We just had a little talk. She's got the sweetest Valentine in the world. He said, look, I know how much you like your music. I know how much you want to perform. So I'll take care of the kids tonight while you go down to open mic. What a nice guy. That's Valentine. That's what a Valentine is, a true Valentine. Helping out your significant other. Now, I learned one thing. If you ever want to make a sofa into a sofa bed, just tell your partner to calm down. Calm down. Chill out.
Chill out.
You know, like just some words that should not go together if you're in a relationship. But anyway, I digress, which I do really well.
Really?
I digress really good.
No.
But this is about music, and this is about Naomi Payon. She's up first. Give it up for her, please. She's got 4 songs tonight because she is the first one up.
And I thought I was late. I'm glad. I heard that. You don't have to feel so low all the time. Lately it's been a hard to climb. Does this mountain have an end? Keep your chin up, keep your head above the pools of your heart. Sky is blue and the sun is shining. Sky is blue and the sun is shining. When the heart is bruised and the tears are falling, hear the birds singing a song of silver lining. Darling, life is on your side. 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 Gonna give it a little tune here, I think. I'm going to work on play some new songs that I haven't, played yet, because I want to see if they stick around or not. And the only way I can figure that out is if I play them in public. And the open mic is the best for this. Well, this one is not a happy one, but that's exactly what music does, though, right? It helps you to express your feeling, especially when you have a lot of emotions to process. So. And this next song is about someone I know, a young soul, trying to say goodbye to life. And me, and that's my response, saying, stay with us. I figured that was a worthy theme to put into music. Have those innocent words on those pages, on those pages, the ones you wrote to us, and all ages, and all ages. I cannot read them again without feeling the deep pain. It's coming out of a young soul saying goodbye, goodbye. Don't say goodbye, stay with us, it's okay. I promise we'll take it day by day. Stay with us till the light fills up your grave. Be the keeper of your secret. Late night findings, late night talking, just between you and me. I'll keep them tightly, keep them tightly. I cannot read them again without feeling the deep pain. It's written out of a young girl saying goodbye, goodbye. say goodbye. My heart cannot take it. Don't say goodbye. I want to see the light of day with you. With well, thank you. So, I want to try a brand new one that I haven't played yet. You know, you have those friends where you can spend a whole evening talking, and even though it's things that they already know, but it's just a safe place where you feel comfortable, and it's good company. And so I had one of those nights with one of my friends recently, and I wanted to just mark it how much those things are life-giving. But it's brand new, so we'll see how I do it. No need to use our words to communicate. But tonight we're not silent. We're staying up late at night, even though we're tired. Time is too precious to sleep, so we're singing la 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 la. We already know it all. Yeah, we keep on talking. There's something about hearing each other's voice, singing la 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 la. We're crying and we're laughing, drinking, we're not caring. We'll sing the song without thinking, 'cause we are in good company. We're in good company. Good company. We're in good company. Yeah. La 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 la. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you have those friends, you're just in good company. There's no judgment anywhere. You can just be yourself. They can just be themselves. We all need more of those safe space in life. Yep, real friends, right? All right, so this one is my last one. And I did it to when I was opening for Kara, and I messed up pretty good, so I want to do it again. Because I know I can play it. Darn it! Come on.
Sing a song of freedom over me.
Thank you very much. And thank you to Tim and Long John for providing this safe space for people to.
Hey, and as a
Come
sound
and
check,
share
that was a
the
nice
music.
little added reverb on that song. It's just like,
I heard the reverb.
wow.
Woo, I was like, ooh,
I
my
think she
voice
knows
is
it.
continuing.
And you're playing on Saturday the 25th outside, aren't you?
Outside.
Outside for Rain Fest.
We'll have
Hopefully no rain, but
have
yes.
heaters.
we have heaters.
Okay. Heat fest.
Yep, we'll have heaters.
All right.
Okay, Michelle, you'll be the next one up. Michelle brought her guitar that she made, or one of the guitars she made tonight, which is very cool. That's the next stage you got to get into, Naomi. Make your own guitar. Yeah, Rainfest starts this week. And you know that 3-month period between January and March called February where cabin fever sets in. And you know what? Most every other community across the country, they embrace those elements which are sometimes their adversary and have a festival, a snow festival, a winter festival. And you know, we thought we'd do the same thing out here and have a rain festival. And the difference is when a snow festival has inclement weather, it can mean financial disaster. Just ask Ottawa with Winterlude. I've seen that a few times go bunkers because, hey, they don't have enough coal to make ice sculptures. They can't go skating on the rink, on the canal. There's a whole bunch of things that can go awry. But at a rain festival, if it doesn't rain, who really cares? You know, we can live without the rain. But if we had to duplicate it, we've got an awful lot of fire trucks in this community. Just ask anybody who comes to our parade. Thank goodness they do that because having been the recipient of their help one time in a fire that I had behind the Duncan Showroom, big garage, they were there very quickly. They saved me from trying to go in and get my bus because I thought I could do that. And they said, no, sir, you're not even going near that bus in case it blows up. But they were really gentle and really nice and talked me down. And I had a great time with them. I'm sure glad that they were there. They were there in very quick time, considering it was a late Sunday night. You know, it's pretty amazing how fast they go. But anyway, I digress. We're back to the idea. What is the Rain Fest? Well, this Friday night, we have comedy, stand-up comedy, but it's sold out. So I was talking with the guy, and he says, well, maybe on April 21st, we could do another comedy night. We said, sure, we'll be able to do that. Different acts. It's going to be kind of fun to watch if you're in the room, because I'm not so sure if we're going to stream that. If we do stream it, it'll only be for one performance.
Comedy, I don't think we're streaming.
No, that's what I heard. We might not be streaming that. Which is funny because when people have songs, just got to give it a good hard pull and push on the bottom. It's there. Don't turn it anymore. Just pull up.
Oh, yeah, that one really stinks.
I can't do it. I only need an inch.
Jim will get it for you.
Thank you. I guess I don't.
Feel better?
Perfect, I think.
I'm
Thank
always
you.
afraid I'm going to hit someone's head when I do that. Pump them in the teeth. I was just looking down, seeing our tables there. We had the Eugene and Billy show this afternoon with special guests Diana Braithwaite and Chris Whiteley's dropped in. It was pretty cool. An inaugural back at the saddle again because it was number 63 today, but they took a hiatus. 65? Well, there was a discrepancy on that. We're not sure. But either way, they're back at it again. They're in the saddle, and they're going to be doing it again in 2 weeks, and they'll be doing it again on March 7th with Malachi, the 21st with Leanie Beanie, which will be great because when we finish their show, then we'll get ready for Malachi, who's going to do his 14th birthday celebration. He always likes to, what do you want for your birthday? I want to do a show. I want to be on stage. I want to entertain. Okay, buddy, we can do that for you. And Leanie will be here, so she'll probably sit in. They do some wonderful harmonies on a couple songs. It's great as you watch this young kid grow up and start learning how to interact with people on the stage. It's a whole different thing. But some people are just solo. You like being solo, don't you?
That's all I've done. I have this idea that maybe I'd like to meet a bass player that is sort of my.
You hear that, everybody out
Similar
there?
ability.
Anybody out there play bass? You could be doing real having a lot of fun because you're not the only one who's looking for a bass player. Almost everyone I know is a singer-songwriter would love that little extra.
I've thought that maybe I should learn how to play bass, and maybe another guitarist could learn how to play bass, and we could kind of
Switch it off.
Swapperoo, yeah.
Well, never hurts to be a bass player. People will always want you to be there. But right now, you're here. That's pretty good. Michelle's here. This is a guitar that she made, one of two. And she has quite a collection of guitars. You have the electric, and you have that beautiful baby blue, I call it robin blue, kind of a turquoise guitar.
Yep, that's kind of a, yes, bluey. Is a cheapy Chinese-made Fender acoustic. I recently put a preamp and piezo in it.
Oh,
Which
cool.
is, and I'm waiting on a piezo pickup for this guitar, but I won't put a preamp in it because I don't want to cut a hole in the side. So I'll have to
No.
I'll have to figure some other scheme out for that.
Yes. Let me see. Well, you're going to have problems getting anything inside there.
I'll have to.
Yeah. Anyway, it's her time. Michelle, she's got some songs for you. Give it up for her, please.
So I always thought that I'd try to do just a guitar song without my blabbing about it or in it. This is a song that oftentimes I'll play when I get up in the morning, and it'll be the last one I play before I go to bed. But that's one thing. It's another thing when you have a camera or two on you and a couple eyeballs looking at you in the face, and then the nerves come, and then you're lucky if you even know how many strings you have on the guitar, right? So this is a song called Windy and Warm. I watched a tutorial by Tommy Emmanuel once, and he said it was his warm-up song. And he played it in such a way that I could spend the rest of my life just obsessed, no sleep, no nothing else, and I could never even come close to that. So I'll play it a tenth of his speed, and see how it goes. my collection of stuffed animals would tell you that I can actually play that song. All right, so I'll try to put some words to something now. This is sort of a historical fiction account of a thing from my university days. That's no Santa of Saskatoon. On dry leaves. The simple sight of you outside the lecture hall lifts my spirit so. In that hall we shared a whisper. Down from the ceiling came a flitter. The words have escaped me. In that hall we shared a whisper. Down from the ceiling came a flitter. A paper airplane crashed into my knit sweater. Written on its side, read unfold me, and I started to wonder when I caught your mascara eye. Squeeze my mouth. All right, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay. All right, so there's a social media thing called MeWe, and there's an interest group called Guitar Playing on there that I've been part of for a few years now. And one of the fellows there was always very encouraging, and not just for guitar playing, but also of singing, for me. And he would always say, "Michelle, just play and sing Jolene," which is a Dolly Parton song, and she's has a very different voice than I do. But he died 2 weeks ago. From Fort Enterprise, Texas. So sometimes he would tune in. So if you saw someone maybe from Texas in your YouTube stats, that might have been JW. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I'd have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Okay, thank you, Long John and Tim and Naomi and June.
You have one more? You didn't finish that second one, so you get one more. If you have one more.
Going on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. Waverliner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord. People there, they treat you kind. Well, New Mexico ain't bad, Lord. People there, they treat you kind. Wait for your line, won't you steal Houston, half my friends are dying. Bad news from Houston, half my friends are dying. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Well, I'm going rambling till I get back to where I came. Well, I'm going rambling till I get back to where I came. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my brain? I'm going on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. White Freightliner, won't you steal away my mind? Oh, I've got lots of songs. It's just a matter of when they want to come out. That was a Towns Van Zandt song.
Did you ever drive a Freightliner?
Yes. Yeah, I've drove Freightliners and Peterbilts and Kenworths and Volvos.
Max?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've jogged my fair share of 18 speeds and 13 speeds and 10 speeds, and the robot transmissions didn't jam up on me, though.
Wow, eh? And makes her own guitars when she's not driving truck. I can drive them okay. I think going down the highway and all that stuff, it was great. It's when you got to back them into places and go into downtown somewhere. And it's just amazing when I see some of those drivers and what they can do. On a dime, as they say, on a dime.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for giving the show. It's very cool. I'm glad you did that extra song.
Me too. I don't know what it is with the brain when things just go away.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Red Light Fever on the stage.
I can attest to that. The mind can go and just go. It just goes. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. It's going to be a short one, but that's okay. We can take the time off. We got a Willie P. Bennett tribute tomorrow night where we're going to, and I just check with you, Ted, what I'd like to do. We only have Steve Cutler's coming down. He's going to do one. Malachi's got a couple, and so does Bill Levity. But what we're going to do is we have an LP or a CD that was made by Willie P., his last CD, and he never got a chance to release it, but it did get released.
Posthumous one. Yeah, we can play some of that.
So what we'll do is in between, we'll let that go on. And so if a lot of people who've never heard this album get a chance to hear it. Yeah, it's killer. But again, as Chris Whiteley said today, we're not going to sit down and get sorrowful. We're going to celebrate the man Willie B. Bennett. He was a great songwriter, and he knew how to carry on if he had to carry on, and God, he could carry on. I remember chatting with him just after he had his first heart attack. He didn't realize he had a heart attack. He went home and had it. He said, I was on stage and I started singing and my chest got really heavy, and he sat there and he says, this is getting really difficult to do, but like I could either stop or I can keep on going and say, this is the way I went, doing what I do best. And so he plowed right through the song, got over to the end of the night, went home, had a donut on the way home, felt a little weird. He figured it was the donut, checked into the hospital the next day, and sure enough, he'd had a heart attack. So they did some work on him. And then a little while back, he was off doing some yoga in the morning, came home, just doing some stretches down, stretching down to from where he had been, and in that time period, his heart gave out, and away he went. That was on February 15th. That's why we have a Blue Valentine. It's funny because he wrote a song called Blue Valentine, and we'll try and find that and play that. As a matter of fact, that was the name of the CD that won a Juno. Yeah, it did. The album, not Willie. It's really funny, But anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Don't forget, on Friday night it's sold out, but that's okay. Saturday night we've got the new Zach Thompson. Alan Cameron's playing drums with him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we've got a poster being put up tomorrow, and then
And
Kendall Patrick's going to be here to open up the show. We also got Sunday night or Sunday afternoon is the James Hamilton. He's bringing along a tabla player with him, and that'll be at 3 o'clock. And then at 7:30, Lasso Sanu, a drummer from West Africa. It's worth coming to see this gentleman. We had him last year outdoors, and I know given a little bit more warmth, you'll have a great time this year. We're looking forward to that. On Sunday night, make sure you get your butt down here. Till then, good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.